Hi everybody, it's me again. So today in English, what we are learning about, we're going to recap nouns and adjectives. So we've done quite a bit on this before, but before we move on, we're just going to have another look at it. So what our activity today is, we are going to have a look at finding some nouns, and then we're going to describe them. So first, what is a noun? Well done. A noun, it is a thing, a person or a place. So the first thing we're going to do in a minute is we're going to have a look around and find two items. And when we found those two items, we are going to describe them. So we're going to use adjectives to describe them. What is an adjective? It's a describing word. Well done. So the adjective describes the noun. So a noun is a thing, a person or a place, and an adjective is a describing word. It describes the noun. Okay? So first thing I'd like you to do is I want you to go and have a look around your house or wherever you are and have a look to see if you can find two items. So it could be a bottle of water, a mug. I'm going to use my mug and my special pen that I use at school. So I'm going to use my pen and my mug. So go and find two items. It could be a toy or a book. It can be anything you like. Go and find two things for me that you are going to describe. If you pause me now and then go and find them, and I'll see you in a minute. So now you've got your two items. Those items are things. So they are nouns. I can't wait to see what you've chosen. Can't wait to see how you describe them. So the first thing I'm going to describe is my mug. So if we have a look at it, it's got coffee. I won't tip it too far. It's got coffee in it. So it's quite warm. It's got a bit of yellow on it. It's got Christmas trees on it and people skating. So it's festive and it's white. It's quite a big mug. So it's white and festive and yellow and big and warm. And then my pen, it's sparkly and long and red. It's quite a thin pen. I've got quite a chunky pen there. It's thin. It's got different colours on it, so it's quite colourful. So I'm going to describe my mug first. So this is the first noun I'm going to describe, the first thing. So the mug. So I'm going to use warm as my describing word. So my mug is warm is the sentence I'm going to go for. So my mug is warm. So what do I need to include in my sentence? What's really important? Well done. So I need capital letters, finger spaces and full stop. Super. So let's have a go. So my mug is warm. So my. So I need to make sure that my finger space is big enough so that between each word I can read the next word, because otherwise if I do it too small it looks like one big word, doesn't it? So my mug. How do we write mug? Well done. Brilliant. So mug. Well done. My mug is. How do we write is? Well done. My mug is warm. And what sound does warm begin with? W. Well done. My mug is warm. Fantastic. So, whoop. Nearly didn't have enough room then. My mug is warm. Are my finger spaces big enough? I think so. And I've got my full stop. And I've got a capital letter. So my mug is warm. So I've got my adjective there. And I've got my noun. So the noun is the mug, because that's my thing. And the adjective, the describing word, how I'm describing the noun, is warm. So I'm describing the mug as warm. Okay? So the adjective is warm. Okay? Brilliant. So my mug is warm. So the next one I'm going to describe was going to be my pen. So I've already written my mug is warm. So I need to make my sentence a little bit different now, don't I? I could write that my pen is thin, but it would be the same type of sentence. It's good to make it a little bit more interesting. Let's try and use the word and if we can. So let's put, that's a conjunction. Let's put the word and in there, okay? So if you can try that for me, that would be super. So I'm going to use, so we've got to use two adjectives and put the word and in. That would be brilliant. So I'm going to say, ooh, so I've got my mug is warm. So I could say my pen, my pen is long and thin, or the long and thin pen. That would be more interesting, wouldn't it? Because it's different. So I'm going to say the long and thin pen because it's different. It's a little bit more interesting. So the long and thin pen. I know you know how to write the word the now. We've been practicing that one, so let's have a go. So we need a capital letter, don't we? So the, it's a tricky one, so so the long, so go, the long and, how do we write the word and, can you remember? Brilliant, well done. The long and, now in, thin, it's got a rude sound, hasn't it? The long and thin. I think I need a bigger whiteboard. I'm missing my one at school. It's massive, isn't it? The long and thin pen. Now, how do we write the word pen? Super. Well done, everybody. That was brilliant. The long and thin pen. So I've got my capital letter, my finger spaces are big enough, aren't they? And my full stop. And remember, it's a small full stop and not a big football. We don't need footballs, do we? No, just a normal one. There we go. Okay, brilliant. So now you've got your two items, have a go at using adjectives to describe your nouns that you've got. Put them in a sentence and try and make your sentences different. If you can use the word and in one of them, that would be super. Okay? I can't wait to see what you come up with. Have a go and try your best, okay? I'll see you very soon. Bye.